So, well, final round of applause. We did that. Like, we're about to be done. Like, all the stories have been so great. Yeah, my name's Renina. Yeah, so I don't know about you guys, but moving to Boston and living here has been one of the greatest experiences of my life. I actually moved into the Alston apartments on my 20th birthday. And I was so excited to be moving to Boston, yet there was still this underlying fear of the unknown. I would like to consider myself a pretty independent, sure of myself kind of person, but this was something I had never experienced before. Living on my own in a new city, with complete control over how the next 15 weeks could go. I wasn't sure I was ready for this. So being a CA, we had to move in a week earlier, so I was really just not too sure of like being alone in this empty apartment for like the next few days. I could hear and feel how empty the space was, which is crazy to me, because if you've been to our apartment, it's full of laughter. There's always bass bumping according to our neighbors. There's always someone chefing it up in the kitchen. Being the first in the apartment, I'm not only seeing the space grow and change, but I see my roommates grow and change, and also myself. While I love this newfound independence, I wasn't really sure what to do with myself. I wanted to be a city girl, but I was afraid of the tea, and I couldn't be the person that went home in the first week. Living in Boston, I've learned the joys of spontaneity. Going to get seafood downtown on a random Tuesday, live music at Warehouse 11 or the DCU, milkshakes with friends, trying not to fall off rooftops, trips to H Mart, picnics on the Charles River, dance parties at Brighton Music Hall and the Middle East Club, solo shopping sprees at Goodwill, and of course, weekly boba trips. Last week on the tea, I overheard Peter say, "I've never made so many memories before in my life." And I couldn't agree more. While living on the edge has been fun, I quickly realized the need for balance. Wanting to do all the things and still perform at my internship was the true test to my adulting skills. It's almost like the saying, you can't have your cake and eat it too. I say no to that. With discipline, you can have your cake, eat it, and maybe have room for more. Thinking back on my time here, I've learned that life can be really hard, but that is why we deserve the little things. And the big things, boba on a Wednesday night, or dinner with your friends at Citrus and Salt. For me, self-care went from a concept that sounded good to a weekly practice. It's literally what kept me afloat, aside from Peter, Emily, and Cynthia at our weekly check-ins. Working at a high school 8 to 4 every day as a CA, and also being a CA, combined with classes, has been a challenge this semester. But being able to enjoy Boston and meet amazing people has made this experience, and the work I've done with my internship, all the more rewarding. I started this process afraid to be unsure in an empty apartment, newly 20, in a new city. Now walking away, ready for the unexpected and beautiful connections. Although life can be tough, you deserve to enjoy it. And as cheesy as it sounds, to work hard you have to play hard. Thank you.